Hey guys, today we're talking about variables and equations. So I'm just going to give you a quick review. You did a little bit of this last year, but it might be a little, you have to dig back in your memory to remember it. So I'm going to give you some examples. In this lesson, in your textbook, it tells you to solve these equations mentally. So I'm going to show you a couple examples and kind of show you what they mean when they say solve it mentally. All right? I have d plus 7 equals 12. So normally, if we were solving the equation the way that we learned last year, we look at the operation that's happening next to the variable and we do the opposite. So what is the opposite of plusing 7? It's subtracting 7. And whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. That makes these two cancel out. So then I'm just left with d on this side, which is what I wanted. And then when I do 12 minus 7, that equals 5. So in this problem, d equals 5. And that's the way that we go about solving it. But in this textbook lesson, they want you to solve it mentally. That means when you see a problem, you're just going to think in your head, what plus 7 equals 12. You don't have to write it down. You don't have to solve it. It's just an exercise to help you remember how to solve these problems. So let me give you another example. I have 20 minus p equals 11. So I'm not going to write it out because they want me to solve it mentally. What is 20 minus p equals 11? What would p stand for? Well, I think that 9 plus 11 equals 20. So that means p is going to equal 9. All right, let's try another one. I have 8 plus j equals 27. So this one's a little trickier because the numbers are getting bigger, but I'm going to think, what can I add to 8 to equal 27? Well, I know if I had 20, that would equal 28. So that's a little bit too much. So if I do 19, that should be just right. So in this problem, j equals 19. So they want you to solve all of these mentally. So use your skills. I don't want you to use your calculator. I want you to try to figure it out in your head. That's the first part. The next part, it gives you a problem, an equation. And then it gives you some possible solutions. So my possible solutions for this one are 8, 16, and 18. And the directions say, find the solution of each equation from the list given. So that means that I have to plug in each of these numbers where c is at and see which one makes the equation true. To make the equation true, both sides need to balance or equal each other. So the first number I'm going to plug in is 8. 8 plus 12 equals 30. 8 plus 12 is 20. Does 20 equal 30? No. So that's not it. So I'm going to cross 8 off. The next one is 16. So I'm going to put 16 in. 16 plus 12 equals 30. Well, 16 plus 12 is 28. Does 28 equal 30? No, it does not equal 30. So 16 doesn't work either. Now I'm going to try my last one, which is 18. So I'm going to come over here. 18 plus 12 equals 30. 18 plus 12, guess what? It's 30. So 18 becomes my answer. Okay, let's do one more like that. Let's do one that involves some multiplication. How about I have 75 equals 15n. And my possible solutions are 3, 4, and 5. So same as before, I'm going to plug each of those numbers in and see which one makes the equation true or balanced. So first I'm going to use 3. 75 equals 15 times 3. Remember, when two things are written next to each other, like 15 and n, it means you multiply. So I'm going to multiply 15 times 3. I know that 15 times 3 equals 45. Does 45 equal 75? No. So 3 does not work. Let's try 4. 75 equals 15 times 4. Again, 15 times 4 is 60. Does 75 equal 60? No. So that doesn't work either. And my last one, 75, we pretty much know at this point that it's got to be the answer, but I'm going to do it anyway to make sure I didn't make a mistake on one of the other two. And on these problems, you can use your calculator. I just don't want you using them on the mental problems. Okay, so 75 equals 15 times 5. And I know that 15 times 5 equals 75. So does 75 equal 75? Yes, it does. So that is going to be my solution to this problem. All right, if you have any questions, please email me and let me know, and I will help you.